fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. How many here have daughters? How would you react if your daughter had to come up to you and say that she would like to be a neurosurgeon or an astronaut or a criminalist? Would it be a little too far-fetched for your daughters?
Probably.
Our daughter Erica had to make her career decision so that she could choose the subjects she needs to take for her GCSE exams based on that decision. Any guesses what Erica chooses to major in?
Criminal.
Very close.
Making.
She would like to be, she has chosen forensic science, to study forensic science, and she would like to be a criminalist. And one day, an FBI agent. As parents, we too had our eyebrows raised, but of course, in awe. I am a commerce graduate, and my husband an IT professional. What do we know about forensic science? Nothing. That meant we had to do some research. The research led me to understand the difference between a criminalist and a criminologist. The university options, the degree, the pay scale, the job options with the best cities, which meant cities with high crime rate. When Erica was attending the student consultation with her teacher was Janak in advising her that studying forensic science was not like what you watch on CSI, the forensic drama series on television. Erica convinced her teacher that her decision was purely based on reading material and that she had not watched a single episode of CSI, which is a fact. Though she is a die-hard fan of Monk, the detective drama series aired on television. Now, while researching forensic science, I came across STEM study and how forensic science was a branch of STEM study. Now, what is STEM study? In simple terms, STEM study is nothing but the study of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. According to my research led me to look out for countries which have the highest number of graduates, STEM graduates. Surprisingly, it is China that leads the way. China had 4.7 million STEM graduates in the year 2016. Any guesses which country stands second?
India.
Yes, it is India. India had 2.6 million STEM graduates in the year 2016. This, according to the World Economic Forum. Followed by United States with 568,000 STEM graduates. On the world map, the Asian countries make for the most amount of STEM graduates. On researching further, it was revealed that there is a gender imbalance in the field of STEM study. Again, according to the World Economic Forum, more men than women study STEM subjects. 50% of the students that take up science, maths, and statistics are women, whereas only 24% and 19% of women study engineering and ICT. Now, I can give you an example in this case. My nephew studying automobile engineering in Goa had just one girl in his class of 40 students. What is the reason for this imbalance? Anybody?
Sometimes parents don't like their daughters to work something. They say this is only for men.
Exactly. The Guardian, in its science edition of 28th March 2018, had published the reasons for the imbalance in the gender imbalance in the STEM study. And they can be categorized like this. Stereotypes. Women cannot do what men can do. Gender equality. Are all women treated equal to men? Same. It answers. Girl education. 132 million girls do not make it to primary school. This according to the Malala Foundation. And around the same number don't make it to secondary school. Then we have social beliefs. And all of these vary from country to country. The question that's arising is, what is being done about how to balance the scale? Not much is being done. It is women who are encouraging women to take up STEM study. It is women in the STEM workforce who are giving opportunities to women to take up STEM, to take up jobs in the STEM field. The young girls are being encouraged not to take the pilot seat in an airplane and not to settle for a flight attendant's job. The Go Girl STEM project in Pune, India, is founded by Purnima Batish. And this project is a product of this conversation between daughter and mother. In the project aims at teaching girls in school software coding, automobile engineering and robotics, so that they can attempt to take these subjects at university level. My question to you, fellow Toastmasters and guests, would you let your daughters be engineers, IT professionals and even criminals? Would you break the stereotype? Would you let your daughters study STEM? Over to you, Toastmasters.